Hey y'all, hope y'all had a great celebration. Sorry, I didn't really do it, and it's because, what are we celebrating? The divided states of embarrassment? That's trademarked, by the way. I gotta find that guy's TikTok because he made a hilarious video and said that, and I was just like, that's so funny. You should put that on a shirt. If you celebrated it, fine. If you didn't, cool. Me and my family, we pretty much just cleaned house a little bit and then laid back and binge watched season 4 of Stranger Things, which I got at least 2 episodes left because they're so long, but they're so great. So I'm happy that they're long because the more they put in, the better. Let's talk about, this. So the world is pretty much flipped upside down because of Roe v. Wade having been turned over. I feel I'm as angry as everybody else. Your body is your business. What you do with it is your business. It shouldn't be up for anyone to dictate how you treat your body and what you do to it, what you put into it, what comes out of it, whatever. People don't even know everyone's story on if they need an abortion, why they need it. And it's none of their business to know why they need it. It could be a health issue, a medical health issue. I just know that in light of incest rape or regular rape, those are off the table. They have absolutely every reason and every right to do it, especially if it's incest rape, because that's just wrong, period. Well, everyone's like, well, it's not the child's fault. I'm like, no, it's not the child's fault that they've been conceived through rape. It's not. However, this person who was attacked by their family member should not have to deal with this. They shouldn't have to go through with this. I don't care what anyone says. They shouldn't have to go through with it. And don't get me started on ectopic pregnancy, because that in itself is self-explanatory. That's not even abortion. That is a medical emergency, and it requires emergency surgery. It's not gonna go to the uterus at all. It's stuck in a tube, and if it gets bigger, it's going to kill the carrier, and it's gonna die too. Because no carrier, there's no life in the carrier, then it's dead too. I don't understand why any of this shit is up for debate. I don't get it. It's ridiculous. Not to mention, that's triple the trauma on the incest rape victim. Why? Because 1, they've been attacked by a family member. 2, they just found out they're pregnant by that family member. And 3, you're forcing them to have it, which ain't right. It's just not. It's like, I don't care if this is a nerdy reference that I'm whipping out, but it needs to be said. Ever since Roe versus Wade got turned over, hell, ever since, before, leading up to, this country has just been turning into Dolores Umbridge's undoing. Not undoing. This is how, how she pretty much made up all those freaking rules in Hogwarts, if you're a Harry Potter fan. Once Roe v. Wade got turned over, I'm like, oh, great. Now this country is officially in the hands of Dolores Umbridge, who everyone hates. If you're a Harry Potter fan and you know who this is, then you hate this woman with a fiery passion of hell. It's pretty much that. Like, apart from abortion laws being turned over, you got other things at stake here. You got gay rights at stake. I am married to a white man, so that's Loving versus Virginia. And I only know so much about Loving versus Virginia, so I have to do some additional research. I know there's a movie too. But I'm like, so there's a lot in this that is at stake. And everyone's like, go vote, go vote, go vote. I'm like, yeah, please go vote. But I'm like, what's going to happen if that don't work? What's going to happen if that's not enough? What I could say next could be on the lines of treason and could get the FBI on my ass like white on rice. But why do I feel like violence is gonna end up ensuing if this shit don't get fixed? I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. I hope it don't come to that, but I'm like, when your peace is being disturbed and your rights are in the air of being taken away from you permanently, people are about to get their hands dirty in stuff they've never gotten their hands dirty in before. And it's all in the name of freedom, real freedom. Like, y'all let that marinate in your brain, because I'm just like, I don't want it to come to that. And a lot of other people don't want it to come to that either. It's not even going to be a matter of not wanting it to come to. It could come. It could, come all the way to fruition that violence is ensued because voting didn't work. By all means, vote. Sorry. Vote. Because it's the right thing to do when you want to get people out. But I'm also one that's like, at this point, everybody is playing their own damn Uno game rules. You know how everyone has their own set of Uno rules? Like, Uno is really fun, but it also gets people hurt. So it's like up there with spades. It's like number 2. And every household has their own set of Uno rules. No one's actually following the official Uno rules that came in the box. This one duet video I made on TikTok back in 2020, and it went viral because I duetted the guy, had to do with Uno rules. And he whipped out the official Uno rules. And he was like, did you know that you could do such and such and such? And I was like, I ain't never heard of that before. We've been doing it this way. It's like the justice system and all politicians are playing by their own set of Uno rules. No one is actually going by the law, the Constitution. I mean, shit, that wasn't really set in place for people like me anyway. But they're not even playing by their own, the rules that were set in place. They're not even playing by that. Some of them are, and then some of them are not. But at this point, everybody is playing by their own set of rules. And this, with Roe versus Wade having been turned over, is literally about to be every man for himself. Dog eat dog. It's crazy. And I never thought in my lifetime that I would have to figure out how to get my kids through this. My kids. I have a daughter. She's 2. I have a son. He's 13. These are the things you gotta worry about with children in the world. It's crazy. I don't know what y'all think. Put your thoughts in the comments below if you want to talk about it. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.